Hi guys, it's the Bagel Guru. Well, people ask me, Howie, how can you call yourself the Bagel Guru? And they always ask me, how could you help me? What do you do? What kind of services do you offer? Well, let's start with the Bagel Guru. Look, I've been in the bagel business for 20, actually 25, even 30 years. But I'm not counting when I was a kid. Um, but I was running stores 25 years ago. My family's been in the business ever since my grandfather. I'm third generation. Um, but 25 years ago, I was running my family store. And from there, we kept expanding, my brother and I. At one point, we had 12 stores. At one point, selling not only retail but wholesale. We had a big operation. And from there, I expanded. I wasn't happy with the equipment. It wasn't really designed for bagels. It was mainly bakery equipment adapted to bagels. And the service out there was pretty terrible at that point. So, and I was always mechanical as a kid. I decided I'm going to start servicing the equipment. I started importing equipment, then manufacturing equipment. Um, so I really expanded to not only opening stores, because let's face it, there's a lot of people out there that own stores and they've owned it for a long time and they have experience like I do. But what makes me different is I not only have stores, I've set up stores all across the country. I mean, from the ground up. So I know as far as construction and build out and designing, I just didn't do 5 or 10 stores. I've literally done 200 stores, building them and designing them. But I also know how the equipment goes together. I have installed ovens, and I know how I've done ventilation. I've personally done it. So I know how this equipment goes together. I know how it's got to be hooked up. The bagel equipment is unique. It's not like a sink where you just add hot and cold water and a drain and you're done. Not every plumber's going to know how to hook up an oven or how to hook up a kettle. Your architect's going to have a ton of questions. And, I don't know everything, but I've been through so much of this business. And I know a lot about how this equipment gets hooked up. So when your architect or your contractor calls me and they have questions, I can give them quick answers. I've been through it. I've done it. So that's what makes me the guru. I know the business. I know the equipment. I know how to put the equipment together. I know how stores are built. I've been through every aspect of it. And not only in just one part of the country, I've done it throughout the country. So, for example, you can't put the same compressor for the walk-in box that you use in New York City as you use in Arizona. There's a big heat difference. So that's just one little example. So selling equipment and setting up a bagel store, you need to know what you're going to do, and the knowledge I have and how I could help you is going to save you time and definitely a lot of money. So that's why I say I'm the guru. The other thing is how I help people. I do consulting. I consult people that are just starting up. I also consult people that are already in the business. A lot of times a bagel store owner calls me and he says, Howie, I'm not making a lot of money. No one's stealing it. What am I doing wrong? But most of my consulting is people that want to get into the business. And I can consult them from any area that they need help with. It might just be store layout. It might be lease negotiations. I'm not a lawyer, but I've negotiated a lot of leases, so I know where the give and take is and what's good and what's not. But like I said, I could help with menu, store layout, your architect, I can give him a basic drawing. He's going to need a lot of questions answered as far as how the equipment has to be vented and hooked up and what kind of gas pressure it needs and BTUs and all kinds of things. And people hire me as a consultant. Some people just hire me to help them with the layout of the store. Other people want me to walk them step by step through it, from the layout of the store to the menu. So whatever people feel they need, and I kind of tell them, you know, look, you don't really need my help. You have enough knowledge and common sense to do this part of it. The only part you're really going to need me is for maybe the layout of the store. So the consulting I do, like I said, whatever people feel they need help, that's where I do the consulting. And everybody I set up, I set them up so they succeed. You know, I give them the right equipment. I help them in any way I can. I feel my customers are my family. I want to make sure they're treated right and they're set up right. I have customers that I've set up 5, 10, 15, even 20 years. They still call me today. I build a lot of stores for my prior customers that I've built for them. You know, 5 years ago, I'm building their second or third store. So that's how I can help you. Obviously, if you have more questions or you need more information, email me. My email is thebagelguru@yahoo.com. thebagelguru@yahoo.com. Or you can call me at my office, 201-664-4455. And obviously all this information is on the website. Again, thank you for your time, and hopefully we'll be in touch. Thank you.